Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mwah. Hey, y'all. It's Saturday. Yep, it's Saturday. It is, according to my clock, it is 9:45 here in the big AC. Y'all, I thought I would get up and turn on the camera and do a little something. I already, as you see, did my eyebrows. I'm working on them. Yep, and you know what? I was, to hear the truth, how them eyebrows look, y'all? Let's see, one is up. Yeah, we have a arch, serious arch. I try not to let my eyebrows or create my eyebrows basically like everybody else's. But baby, like from here to here, that's my natural eyebrow line. And yeah, from here to here, that's my natural eyebrow line. So yeah, I'm trying to grow my eyebrows, y'all. I got a little bit. They came back for me. Yeah, and so I draw the line on top of my eyebrow line, and then I go up under and I create, the bottom line here. And I be trying my best not to have them come out like everybody else's eyebrows, but that defeat the purpose. Don't pay no attention to that. I woke up this morning, y'all. I was laying on my stomach, and the lower back, I ain't saying nothing else, because I ain't trying to give place to it, okay? But I just said my lower back. And so, yeah, I went on ahead and did my eyebrows. As you can see, I put the concealer. I used the Bobbi Brown concealer. And now I'm going to set my eyes, because I did go around my eyes with some MAC foundation to wake me up a little bit, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to set what I did put on so far, or what I have put on so far. Yep, and I've been thinking, I was like, okay, I ain't really did a makeup tutorial in a while. I just do my eyebrows, just do the basics, But I've been thinking about some colors, y'all. And I haven't been putting on any foundation. I just be using my Ruby's this mineral powder. I just be using this because, y'all, it's still hot down here in Arizona. And baby, the way I sweat. And to our surprise, y'all, it's been humid. Yeah, we have had some rain in the valley. Not on this side, though. We ever had rain in the valley, and it caused it to be humid. Yeah, I'm just putting a little on. I ain't going nowhere. I was watching I was watching a video last night. I follow a doctor. His name Dr. Mondale, Dr. Mondale, and he is a licensed, board certified doctor, but he also practiced holistic medications and like that feng shui, what you call it, acupuncture and stuff like that. And he is a doctor here in the States. And he always giving information on how to keep yourself healthy. You know, instead of you running back and forth to the different doctors and they give you all these prescriptions and stuff. So, one of my sons had just recently had some tests done on his heart, and he got information. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, but he got information on how to keep himself a little bit healthier than what he is. Okay, and I was just sharing with him about, you know, as far as your heart and stuff like that, to stay on top of it and keep your artery, because, you know, they always talking about we have high cholesterol and pre-diabetic and all that stuff, but, you know, they never tell us how we can maintain our health or how to get healthier. You know, they tell you to walk or do some exercise, and all that comes with a prescription. Yeah. All that comes with a prescription. They don't tell you what vegetables to eat. They don't tell you what fruit to eat. They don't tell you what, as far as daily supplements to take. They don't tell you none of that. They just give you a prescription. And the prescription comes with a boatload of side effects. Yeah, you may not feel it right away, but you know, you wake up and all of a sudden your finger hurting and you're like, dang, I ain't never had that problem before. You know, yeah, side effects. So he was talking about the heart and how to make the heart more healthier. And you may know this already. I may have known it too. I probably just forgot. Because you know, when you get older, you don't maintain a lot of stuff. I'm just giving y'all some information until these eyes go. Yeah, he was saying eat blueberries. Eat you about a cup of blueberries a day. And I know that may sound like too much. You don't have to have no big old coffee cup like that, you know, like a little cup of blueberries. And it does a lot. Them blueberries pack a punch, baby. It's good for blood sugar. It's good for your heart. It opens up your heart arteries, and it combats plaque and calcium, different calcium deposits. If I didn't say it, it lowers your blood pressure. What else? Your heart, your blood pressure, and your sugars. Your sugars. So if you're diabetic, eat some blueberries. Okay? So I ain't no doctor, but I do have a medical background. Yeah. One time or another, I did work in the healthcare sector. Yes, I did, baby. Yes, I did. So, okay, let's get to these eyes. Okay. And y'all, you know what? Look at this eye right here, y'all. What's going on with her? Oh, y'all see that? I think I sleep on this eye. Essential, yeah. I think I sleep on this eye. She a little low. Ain't she low? I don't know what's going on with that eye. I think it's the muscle. But honey, we decree healing. We decree healing. Yeah, we decree healing. Okay, let's get to this. Normally what I would do, I would start out and put my little highlight up under my eyebrows, but we're gonna do something different. We did put a foundation on top of the eyelid, and we did put some of that concealer up there, and I did set it. So what I'm gonna do is, I want my eyes a little dark. So I have my old trusty, let me show you. This is old one by Coastal Scents. Yep, my Reveal palette. And this is the colors. I'm gonna start out with this one. Yeah, I want a little dark up there. Okay, that's for that one. That's for that one. I don't know. I have a few brushes down here. Yeah. What did I put on there? Okay. It would be better if you just reach for a clean brush. Is you clean? Okay. All right. We just gonna put this on the lower lid. And we're gonna go back and forth. And I'm going for like a little burgundy. Okay. And yep, I'm putting this on the lower lid. Try to stay within your perimeter of your lower lid. Okay. Y'all see that? Hope you see that. It ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take long. Okay. Now we're gonna go in with, I need to wet my brush too. Yep, I need to wet it. And I got a little rose water here. It ain't in the bottle, so ain't no need of me showing you the bottle, because the pump on my actual bottle stopped working, so I put it in a old aromatherapy bottle. Yep, and so we're gonna go in. We don't want it too shimmery, so we're gonna go in with like a little pink color right there. We don't want too much of the shimmer. Let's see how this goes on first. I want it to be seen, but I don't want it to be too heavy. Okay? Can you see that? Just something light. And we just packing it on. Okay, we're not gonna buff it. My brush is wet. And just a little bit. I don't want to make a mistake and dip in the wrong little palette, because if I do, it's gonna lighten it up a whole lot. See there, y'all? See there? Just something small. Okay, we got that on. And now we just gonna go over the eyelid. That ain't even a brush. Wait. We're gonna go over the eyelid. Yep, just to keep that in place. Okay, now, since we got that laid, now let's just, blend out. I know you can't see it, just gonna blend out the edge a little bit. See that? Okay. Now there is a darker burgundy right here to give a little color in the outer V. Yeah, so we're gonna take this brush I know it looks dark, but I use that for something. No, we don't want that one. Let's just do, yeah, let's just do this one. Yeah, this little roly-poly brush. I got this brush from Amazon years ago. Yeah, let's just do this. Add a little color. This gonna add some color. Okay, this really gonna add some color. You gonna see that burgundy, baby. Yes, you is. And just a nice. See, you see that? Okay, don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Cause we gonna put it on the other eye. Okay? Just dab it on. Just dab it on. Okay? See how that look? Don't mess with it. Just dab it on. Okay, yep, it look kind of strong. That's okay. That's okay. Now, since we have that on, we're gonna go in with our other brush that we put the first transitional color down with, and we're gonna buff this out or blend it out, okay? Okay, yep, it's in a windshield wiper motion. Don't go too high up, and don't go too high in, too far in. Just a blending. You're just gonna blend out them edges. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. See, we blend out them edges. Now you go in with your color that you laid down first, your transitional color, and just buff out them edges. It's gonna look like it's all blending in together. Okay. Now, don't that look pretty? It look pretty, don't it look pretty? Now this is what we gonna do. Okay, we did the lid. I'm gonna clean that brush off, because we did add color to the lid. Now we want to add in a little bit of highlight. And I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Okay. And this is basically, I don't know, like a peachy slash pink. I don't know, it's just gonna be just a little bit. And you can barely see it. Okay? Yep, you're gonna be able to barely see it. Maybe you can see it on this eye. Can you see that? Oh, you can barely see it. It got a little slight shimmer to it. Yep, barely see it. Okay. You can able to see it when I turn my head. You see it? Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Yeah, baby. I tell you the truth, baby. You see that, baby? Yeah, you see that, baby. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty. Now there is another color I want to blend the top part here. There's another color I want to add, and it's not in this palette. Clean off the brush. Okay, and we're going to go in. You know what? For some reason, I am, how can I say it? I gravitate towards orangey colors. I don't know what it's about it, but I always gravitate towards an orangey color. And I'm gonna go in. I know this don't have nothing to do with our fall, our autumns, and nothing like that. Where's my brush? that I normally, okay. Okay, I think I used this here. Did I? Nope. I already got some on it. So let's find us another brush. We're gonna use this brush. My brush is clean. They clean. I washed them, y'all. And I'm gonna wash them again. So I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild. This color here. I don't want nothing too strong. So let me see what I got over here. I have a couple of palettes down here because I'm getting ready to travel. Okay, that is, I don't know. It's more of a flesh tone. Okay, I got that color down there. No, that's more browner. It's hard to decide. Yeah, this here. Can you see that color? And this is an old Kyra Beauty palette. I got this palette a long time ago. I want to say from Shop Miss A. Yeah, I got this a long time ago. Okay, we just gonna go up right where that line is. See where that line is on that eyeshadow? And we're gonna put that right there. And we're gonna bring it over towards the nose. Okay, because we did put that light concealer over there. We just blending it out. Yeah, baby. Right there where that line is. This one is not as high as the other one. Okay, maybe because I got something going on with my eye over here. But we gonna make her dress right dress. Okay. See how that blend that line out? See how it made it seamless? That's what you're doing. You're making it seamless. Okay. And sometimes you may have to go back in. Oh, what did I do with? Okay. You may have to go back in with that color that you added to your outer V. In this case, because this eye, like it seems like it's a little lower than this side. See what I did? I just add a little bit more, then go back in with that blender, blend out that line. Yeah, kind of like still in the same predicament, but you're blending out that line. See? Oh, girl. Child ain't that pretty. Damn, that's so pretty. Yeah, baby, that's pretty. And we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, we ain't gonna do too much because I'm not going nowhere. I might. Okay, now let me find my waterline pencil. A waterline, let's do the waterline, let's do the waterline. How y'all doing today? Y'all get y'all breakfast yet? Did you have your coffee? I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna experiment on some stuff. I got some blueberries and blackberries and some cherries that's frozen, and I'm gonna go in here. I've been wanting to use up the bag because just because. Okay. Y'all see that eyebrow? I don't know what pencil this is, but I'm using this pencil. This is this is a LA color pencil in deep brown. I use this when I'm not really going nowhere, because if I go somewhere, I have to change up pencils because this moves on you. It moves. It 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 sinks down into your skin, and it when you sweat, it just smudges out, and I don't like that. Yeah. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here, and I got them berries, and I want to use them up. And since the doctor said we gotta eat some blueberries, girl, gotta eat blueberries. I need to cover that up. Doctor said you gotta eat some blueberries. And so I'm gonna make some pancakes. I don't need to make pancakes because my son fixed me, girl. I went all the way back. I've been influenced. I've been hoodwinked, been ran amok. I went back to that bologna sandwich, girl. I bought me some bologna with the red paper on it. Jab, honey, we was eating that when we was kids. And why is it so detrimental now? You know what I mean? We was eating that stuff when we was kids, and now don't eat that. We know it's made out of some of everything, but we didn't know it then. Okay, we know it now. Honey, he fried the hell out of it, and I'm like, yes, baby. Lettuce and tomatoes. He made me 2 sandwiches, y'all. It was good. It was good. It brought back memories. Yes, honey. Yep. And I was satisfied. And that's what I had for dinner. And I'm like, y'all, for us to be down here starving, but no, I ain't gonna say that. Oh, forgive me. Oh, forgive me. For us to be down here in Arizona, not able to get the food that we are so accustomed to, since we from the Midwest, I should be skinny. I'm gonna put some good girl on. I should be skinny. This is good girl. What is this? Good girl blush, I believe. I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see. I already told y'all something going on. Yeah. I want the big one. And I'm going to get it too. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get it. I got the little bitty ones. The little heels. I want the big one. I need 2 of them. Yes, baby. Because we girly like that. But, yeah. Now, what was I saying? I'm going here and fix me some pancakes, y'all. Oh, and I do apologize. I'm just coming on here just to do this look with y'all real quick. And tell y'all I'm going to make me some pancakes with some berries on there. I'm going to be experimenting and hope it turn out right. Y'all pray for us, Sparkling Too Sweet. Yesterday we got some bad news that my dear cousin, they found him unalive in his bed. And honey, that was a blow. That was a blow. So this year I have lost 3. He would be the 3rd. Well, I did lose 1 last year, and he died in November. I want to say November. Anyway, around March, I believe. It was March. They buried him in March. Okay, and then these 3. And this is 2 sons and a husband. My auntie. Y'all pray for her. Pray for my family. This person, they didn't show no indication that they were sick. Okay? And so, just, I'm dealing with that. And then, y'all, I'm trying to get ready to go on my trip. And will I be doing the funeral, going to the funeral? No, I stopped doing funerals a long time ago, y'all. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend the money for it. Can I go? Yes, I can go. But no, I'd rather remember my loved ones alive. Okay? And so I didn't talk to this person on a regular basis, but we still family. And like I said, don't pay no attention to that. That's going to get taken care of. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I love you to the moon and back. And so, yeah, baby. I'm trying to keep my vibes up because, honey, when I got that news, that just gave me a quick kick flashback on when I lost my brother. I lost 2 brothers and a sister. Okay, so one brother, I did not grieve. I did not grieve his death because for the simple purpose of I didn't want to, and I was holding on to the memory of me and him had a very long conversation a week before. I want to say a week, maybe. I just go far as says a month. Okay. And I was just holding on to that. And so when this happened, it's just like a little crack in the door just opened up, and I'm like, no. I started feeling heavy, but I got rid of it. I did. I had to get rid of it because I didn't want that weighing on me, and I'm not going to let it weigh on me. Okay? Because the girl got to keep her vibes up. Okay? I got to stay encouraged. I have to stay encouraged. Okay? I don't have time for no negativity. Okay? So anyway, I'm going around and round too much. I'm going here and fix me some breakfast. I made my bed up. And I see y'all. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. I'm trying to wait until it's time for me to leave on my trip, and then I can give y'all, me going out the door, going to the airport, and yeah, girl, baby. Yeah. I'm going to be gone on my trip for a while. Yes, I'll be gone for a while. And I just pray for safe travels. Yep, I pray for safe travels. 65 years old and moving. Yeah, honey. And so we didn't do our nails. We're going to let them heal and breathe for a minute. And then we're going to lay them out, girl. We're going to lay them out. We're going to make them look pretty. But anywho, yeah, I done had y'all on here long enough. So I love you, and I'll see you later.